Hi, in this video I'll show you how to create an Apple Watch app. First I open Xcode, version 6.2 or newer, and create a new project. Select a single view application, enter the product name, and select the location of the project. Now we need to add a new target. Select File, New, Target, and choose the WatchKit app. In the next dialog, uncheck Include Notification Scene. We won't be using it. Click Activate. Now we can run our WatchKit app. Make sure that the WatchKit app scheme is selected and click Run. An empty Apple Watch app is shown in the simulator. If there is no Apple Watch simulator, select Apple Watch in its External Displays menu. Now let's add some stuff to it. Go to the WatchKit app in the Project Navigator and open its storyboard. Then I search for a label in the object library. I drag it into the storyboard, change its text, and also change its horizontal position to center. Now I want to add a group object below the label. This group will later have two images in it. Finally, let's drag a button. I would like to show two images in the group. Let's add the image files to the project. Open Finder and drag your image files into the WatchKit app. Now let's drag an image into the group. I want this image to be half the width of the group. So I select Relative to Container for its width and enter 0.5. Set its height to be relative to container as well and choose the image. Now let's drag a second image. Right align it horizontally, set its width to be half of its container, set its height to be the same as its container, and choose the second image. Now let's run the app and see how it looks. Excellent, we can see our two penguins. Let's make it do something when we tap the button below. I go back to the storyboard and change the caption of the button. Then we need to open the Assistant Editor. We'll see the code for the interface controller. Let's create outlets for the images. We can do it by control dragging from the storyboard into the code. Enter the name of the first image outlet. Let's create an outlet for the second image. Now remember, we wanted the button to do something. Let's make it swap the penguins. To do this, let's create an array that will have the file names of the images. Let's reformat the code a bit. Now I do the control dragging again from the button in the storyboard into the code, select Action, and enter its name. Let's write some code in the button handler method. For our first image outlet object, we call setImageNamed method and pass the first element of our image names array. Let's do the same for our second image outlet, with the difference that we pass the second element of the array. We want penguins to swap each time we tap the button. To do this, we can simply reverse the array of the file names. Awesome! Let's run the app and see how it works. Here are the penguins. We tap the button and they swap. And they swap and they swap. Very cool! We learned how to create an Apple Watch app and to do some basic interactions.